What's going on, everybody? KKM here, and I'm back with another video. That's 4 in a row. Finally, I'm starting to get back into YouTube. But today, I'm going to be talking about pretty much like how I feel about AW and things I kind of want in Black Ops 3 and stuff like that. And then I'm also going to be talking about my goals for AW, what I want to have accomplished by the end of the AW year, and by the time the Black Ops 3 or whatever the next Treyarch Call of Duty is going to be. So my goals for this year are pretty much, I want to win. So I want to get my GB rank under a 10,000 at least. And so that's probably, it's not that big of a goal. I'm probably going to end up lowering that by the end of the year, because as soon as I start winning and stuff, my rank's going to get even lower and lower, and I'm going to become greater and greater as a player. And my teammates are going to get good as well. So that's my main goal. And another thing I'd like to do is get signed by an organization. So I mentioned this, I think Friday. I mentioned this in the video, and I was like, I already have an organization waiting to sign us, and we just have to get on and play as a team, because I'm not going to sign a deal and go and pay for like room and service, like pretty much just pay for rooming for an event in which I know that I'm not even going to win a map, because as a team we're like light years behind the other teams that are competing. So I want to get us on as a team in tournament shape form before I ever, before I ever play at a LAN again. And so, I really had fun at the 2v2. I think it was a great experience just playing at a LAN in general. And that was like my first week having an Xbox One too. So Nitro and I were terrible, and oh my god, dude, my controller just went. I hate it. My controller unplugs like that. But so it was Nitro. It was Nitro's first time touching an Xbox One, and so we were playing, and we actually had a lot of fun. We almost placed like better than top 6. So it was kind of bumming when we did lose, because we choked. We had them. We destroyed them 6. I think we ended up taking it 6-5 because we let them come back. But I was hitting dirty snipes. Like, it was just, oh my god, I was just destroying these people. And then, I just got stuck. So, we were having a lot of fun, even though we were, even though we were choking a lot, we weren't clutching up. And so, just somehow we were having fun through all this. And then we finally get knocked out of the tournament, and we're like, no, we're going home. And then, that's when it hit us, like, this is what we're meant to do. This is what we want to do. This is just pretty much what we're going to do. Just play in tournaments. It's so much fun. And so my plans right now are to upgrade internet as well, so I can play wagers, money aids, and stuff with viewers, and playing online tournaments without getting warriored, because that is the most frustrating thing ever, is just getting warriored by people in this game. It's pretty much any Call of Duty. Like Ghost, it was terrible getting warriored as well, because I knew in Ghost like how many bullets I'd need to kill someone, and if it took more than that and then I'd get killed in less bullets, I'd be pretty mad that I just got warriored like that. And they'd be shooting me around walls, shooting me before they turned corners, and so that was really frustrating. And so I really want to upgrade my internet so I can start playing in more online tournaments and stuff without having to go to LAN. I can play it in the comfort of my own setup. But I also want to play in a lot of LANs as well, now that I can have an organization that will pay to let me play in them. So that'll be all good fun. That's going to be so much fun, just playing in tournaments, period. So I think LANs, I plan on getting, I plan on becoming part of the Michigan Esports League. So I want to go to all of their LANs and stuff and compete in them. And because the winners, I get a free cinch and stuff. And so I can do giveaways. And I think that's just going to be great if I can win cinches and stuff. Because as a team, we're just, as a team, we can be really good. So that's that. And I guess another goal is just becoming like really good at this game, like becoming a pro level. Another goal I have is to kind of play against a pro team. So whether it be like a semi-pro team, like maybe Stunner, which is actually a really good team. They got second at UMG, so they're a pretty good team. And so I really want to play against a pro team, just see my skill, because I'm above average for the typical like GB player that the typical amateur player. Let's put it that way. Like, I'm better than the typical amateur. So, of course, I do have online problems, like right there. I guarantee you it didn't show any of my shots against him. But I can be a really great lane player if I could play on it more. And I think I'd have so much fun if I could just play on it a little bit more. And I think I could actually get really big if I played a little bit more lane and won a couple more tournaments. So yeah, I want to, kind of be in competition with those teams like Onslaught Esports, which is the team that won the first ever AW LAN for Michigan Esports. Like I think it was 2 weeks after it came out. But so, I want to compete against them, and I'm having a terrible game, but it doesn't matter. I'm still going to keep it in there because I am lagging like a biatch. But that's not going to stop me. I'm still going to post this video. So, I really want to compete against teams to better myself and, just kind of like check and see where we're at, what we need to work on. And I also plan on creating a godlike squad for like amateurs. So whether that be adding an amateur player to the roster, or I don't really want to leave SSK. I don't think, even if Optic asked me to join Optic, I honestly don't think I'd accept the offer. I think I'd stay on SSK. If I'm being dead honest, like no suck up or anything. I'm being dead honest. I think I'd stay on SSK. But so, I think I really want to add depth to the SSK roster, and I want to kind of like form an organization out of it, because this was just something I started with my two uncles, Nitro and someone else, that we just started, just as a fun Call of Duty clan, and this evolved into this like insane like team that's like playing competitive in tournaments and just trying to become like professional and do this for a living. So I think that's those are some pretty good goals to set for myself, and I can't wait. And now I'm going to talk about things that I like, things I don't like in AW, and what I want from Black Ops 3. So what I don't like in AW, there's a lot of things. So Exos, can't stand Exos. They're the stupidest invention in Call of Duty ever. They're fun. I think you should keep them in a pubs aspect, but I just don't think they're competitive. They don't fit for competitive, because you can just move too fast and you don't earn map positioning. You Exo past a person and you get map positioning. In Call of Duty Ghosts, the maps were perfect. I think the maps, in my opinion, for respawns were perfect, because you earn map position. You had to fight for map positioning. It was the fight going on in the game, which whoever had map positioning pretty much was controlling the tone of the game at that point. And so to control map positioning, you had to win like a couple of key gunfights, one-on-one gunfights to get you like that B dom, and then just set up around that. So you had to earn map positioning in that game. And another thing about it is that there's just too many rooftops, like way too many rooftops. Like being able to hop on top of some kind of roof, I don't think that should be in Call of Duty, because there's way too much rooftops where you can just camp, and it's just not Call of Duty. It's not what Call of Duty should be. It's not Call of Duty at all, and it just needs to be better. And we got mollywopped, but that's alright. I'm going to keep that in there anyways, just so you guys can see some of my bad games, that I am human. But so that's that. And then Black Ops 3, I wanted to go back to normal. I wanted it to be like Black Ops 2 the sequel, because Black Ops 2 is a great competitive game, and I think that's what we need. We need another Black Ops 2. Just not like, obviously don't code it over to Xbox One, because we're not doing that for another year, but that's just pretty much what I want. I want guns that are similar to guns from Black Ops 2, like the M8. I want another version of the M8. I want another version of the AN-94, the MSMC, the Scorpion. But then I also want some, things from Ghost. A lot of things from Ghost that I liked, where I don't like CTF. I like Blitz more than CTF. I think it's more skill-based, but it's also more timing-based, so it can be more frustrating. So you have to watch every lane. In CTF, you can just get a lucky spawn and pretty much save a flag cap. But unfortunately, in in Blitz, not unfortunately, but you actually have to watch lanes and make sure that every lane is covered, so like cannot cap. Like getting a shutout in Blitz is probably like a signal that either they're the worst team ever, or you have established yourself as an immortal and you are just one of the best Call of Duty teams ever. So that's what I want from Black Ops 3. It's just a couple of things. I'll probably make a full video on my wish list for Black Ops 3 in a couple of days. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I ran a little bit over the gameplay, so I'm just kind of sitting here at the create a class menu, just kind of showing you guys my public classes that I don't even use because I'm trying to get most of them royal. But so I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe, and please follow me on Twitch because I am trying to grow myself and, just grow SSK in general. And so please follow that. Please follow me on Twitter. Links all in the description below. I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys all later. Thank you guys for watching, and goodbye.